Hey everyone, good morning. How are you guys all doing? So I am so excited to have you all here today and tomorrow. I'm gonna do an intensive. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna squeeze 10 days of something I call my 10-day business accelerator. So this strategy can work for any kind of business, guys. As long as you are a service provider of some sort, if you have a brick and mortar, an online practice, if you are a consultant, if you are a coach, these strategies will work. You have to just tweak them to your industry. So I am just gonna wait a few minutes, have everyone hop on. As you hop on, give me a hashtag live, hashtag replay, and tell me where you're from, what your business is, and where you're stuck. So I can be prepared for the Q&A on Friday to really show up for you guys and answer all your questions best to my knowledge to get you through this next few months and this issue of people are having a lot of problems with their businesses. They're stuck. They're facing roadblocks. People aren't spending money. The economy's getting weird. You know, we are in the middle of a pandemic and going into a recession. So all these things are real business issues that need to be addressed. So let's address them. So again, I'm just going to wait a few minutes so you guys all come on. For those of you that don't know me, I am Maria Fontana. I am your favorite intuitive business consultant and growth strategist, and I basically help people grow their businesses, create more profits with less stress, and really use their magic and their superpowers to create other streams of income, to grow their practices, and to stop limiting themselves to being stuck in one place. You have so much to offer the world, guys. You need to step up and own it. And even though there's so much turmoil in the world, this is the time to do that, because the best time to really grow, think about it, the most millionaires are created in times of stress, in times of recession, in times of difficulties in the world. So if you can be ingenious and you can just step into your power and own your magic and really think outside the box. So coming from 34 years in a brick and mortar practice, I've had 8 different brick and mortar practices, and seeing how the trends are going, even in my one brick and mortar practice that I still have, I want to share with you guys, it's the most flexible and the ones that are able to pivot. So you really have to be flexible and pull out your resilience to be able to show up as the entrepreneur you are and get to the next level. This could be an opportunity for you to make more money and have more success than you've ever had. But you have to show up, you got to do the work, and you got to be consistent, and you have to have a mindset that you are in a success mindset, you are in a positive mindset, and you're going to follow through on your vision. Because if you don't do those things, no matter how many courses you take, no matter what mentors you hire, no matter what coaches you hire, you are going to stay in the same freaking place. And I see people that I know for 2, 3, 4 years, they're just wallowing. They're in the same place. They're not taking action and really owning their magic and really making their business grow and scale to where it should be. So let's get started. So I'm going to go over 5-day action plans today. I want you to write them down. And I want you to be honest with yourself, because if you're not going to be honest with yourself, this 10-day business accelerator is not going to work. Now, day 1, what I want you guys to really sit down and do is, and I did have a class last week or 2 weeks ago where I talked about really talking to the market, really doing your market research, really getting out there and asking questions of your past clients, your current clients, people who are your ideal client. What do they need today? Today being, what is it today? Today is July, I don't even know, I think it's July 22nd, 23rd, I'm not even sure. This is terrible, I don't even know the date. 2020. Things in the world are not what they were 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, okay? It's reality, and you have to own that reality, guys. You have to own that reality if you're a business person or an entrepreneur, or you're not gonna make it. So owning that reality, I wanted you, I had mentioned last week, go out there and ask your market. What does your market want? So if you are in a market, like your client, what they needed 3 months ago, they no longer need that. So I have one of my, here's an example. a Medi Spa owner who was really struggling. They were closed for 3 months, okay, physically closed for 3 months. They did not get any help from the government. And she's really going into the red now. She's in a bad place. So what I had her do was I said, let's ask your market what they want. People are afraid. They're not coming in for their Botox. They're not coming in for their, microdermabrasion, all this stuff. So she had to really quickly reinvent herself. So what she did was she asked her market what they wanted, and they really wanted to learn more ways that they could take care of their skin and take care of their bodies virtually. Like, their answers were like just such a wealth of knowledge. Then, hey guys, I see you coming on, welcome. As she asked her market what they needed, we had to think fast. Hey Shanaz, hey beautiful, hey Val, hey Penny. We had to think fast. And by thinking fast, I was like, okay, so what other services can we bring into your brick and mortar? Hey, honey, can we bring into your brick and mortar that are really going to help you grow your business? So it was not about what her plan was 6 months ago. Her plan had to change for now. So she had to create new services that people were willing to invest in. They may have been lower price point offers. They may have been, she brought in a chiropractor. I suggested she bring in other practitioners to rent space in her business to help her pay the overhead until the economy started to shift. Now, once again, guys, this is a brick and mortar, this is a touch business I'm talking about, but there's so many people that are doing different things. So step back and ask your clients what they need. Some of my clients who are chiropractors, some of my clients who are holistic practitioners, some of my clients who have wellness centers, when I ask them, what do you need today? The answer is nothing like what they needed from me 4 months ago. So what does Maria do? I am going to pivot. And even though it might not be any of the things I offered before, they need a done for you service now. Guess what? I'm going to have that because it's what they need. So me trying to shove something down their throat that they don't need is irrelevant. It's irrelevant to the markets. It's irrelevant to everything. So keep that in mind too. Also, look inside your niche and look inside your niche. Is your niche an audience who right now can afford your services? This is a painful topic a lot of people don't want to talk about because they're so broad on things. You may be targeting the vast market. You may be targeting, the commonplace market. You may be targeting people that are not affluent, or maybe they're not in a position where they can afford your services. By not really honing in and looking inside of your niche, so I call it a sub niche, and saying, hey, the people I'm marketing to or trying to sell my product to or my services to, can they afford this right now? Are they in a position that they even can afford my product? So you may want to also pivot inside of your niche to maybe a market of people that are able to afford it. One of my clients, she was a salon representative. She, helped salons with, their products, this and that. She shifted what she was doing because the salon business is not doing well right now. The salon business was closed for 3 months. She had to shift her business to sell other services inside of what her magic was to a little bit of a different crowd because the business isn't there. So if you are trying to sell your products and services to a market that is just not viable, you're going to be banging your head against the wall. So you need to do your homework. So number one is research your market. Thank you for watching, guys. I see you all coming on. If you're listening to this on the podcast, thank you. Please tweet it out, share, and invite any entrepreneurs, service providers, holistic practitioners, anyone that could really benefit from my 2-day accelerator program teaching you how to accelerate your business in 10 days, like realistically, guys. Okay, so day one, we cleared the decks. We're getting clarity. We're asking people what they want, okay? Now, we're going to go to day two. Day two, taking the research that you got from those people, okay? Because the bottom line is your ideal client is going to tell you what they want. And that's what you need to deliver right now. And once again, it is not what they wanted 3 months ago. I can reassure you. Create one simplified offer, program, product, consulting service. It depends on what your business is that your answer is going to be much different. Create one product, one, that you are going to package up and you're going to deliver to them. Now, day 2 is simple, but you have to be ingenious and you have to think about the times. You have to think about your client. I'm not going to deliver the same product to someone who has a practice that has no time and they're very busy. I'm going to customize my package to my chiropractors and holistic practitioners and alternative medicine doctors much differently than I would have packaged to coaches and consultants or someone in a different arena. So be really mindful of what your new ideal client sub-niche, what their time constraints are, what's realistic. Don't offer them bullshit. Make sure you know what they're looking for. And that's super important. And don't be afraid to ask. Just ask. So day 2 is create that one offer that you're going to deliver in a beautiful Tiffany's box, easily packaged up. And we're going to go to day 3. How are you going to deliver this amazing service? Is it going to be a virtual Zoom service? Is it going to be a consulting package that consists of 3 months that you're going to do it over Zoom? Is it going to be something that's deliverable in a done for you? Like, are you going to now maybe offer a done for you service based on your magic that maybe you weren't doing before? Because a lot of people are looking for done for you stuff that they may have not been looking for before. So again, be ingenious. How are you going to deliver this amazing offer to your clients who are desperate for a solution right now, okay? And again, don't think too far ahead. Don't think 6 months ahead, 3 months ago. Think now, today. You need to make money now, and you need to build that rapport with these people. So day 3 is figuring out how you're going to deliver. Now, if you have any questions on any of these days, just comment below, put the questions in the thread. I will answer all of them for you on Friday. I will make sure I answer every single question. No question is a dumb question. The dumb question is the one that's never asked. So please ask me. Okay, number 4, now we're on day 4 already, and these are 10-minute, it could be a 10-minute task a day to a 2-hour task. It depends on where you are in your business, how clear you are on what you're doing, and once again, I offer everyone in this group a complimentary clarity call. It is not a sales call, guys. I am not selling you shit because I'm not interested. I am interested in helping you get clarity. So if you want to get clarity, you know the gig, mariafontana.com. Just book an appointment with me and I can help you get 15-minute, 30-minute clarity call, and I can maybe help you break through it, especially if you have to pivot your niche and that's a little scary. So day 4 is all about your outreach strategy. All right, you're like, all right, Maria, what is an outreach strategy? An outreach strategy is how are you connecting with this new ideal client? Now, being that this is a 10-day accelerator thing, the ways that most people are doing business online is not what I'm going to tell you guys to do. You need to shift and pivot. Now, I do not approve of bombarding people's inboxes with bullshit offers. That is not how you do business. Period. I do condone building a relationship with someone and asking them, if you know for sure they're your ideal client, maybe asking them for feedback, asking them for market research, asking them if there's anything you can do to serve them, offering them something complimentary without inviting them to a sale. Do not sell people anything. It's a turnoff. And especially higher asset clients, that is not how it works. So day 4 is all about outreach. Are we going to be sending these people an email? Are we going to be going on Google, finding them on Google and getting on the phone with them? Oh my God. Are we going to be creating a Loom video? Maybe you're a web designer and you want to create a quick Loom video and show them 3 simple things that you can do to improve their business or help them get more leads from their website. You know, it's totally free. I just want to share this with you. I'd love to have a conversation with you if I can support you more. Do not sell to them. It's all about figuring out how are you going to connect with them. The Loom strategy is a great way for people. If you can actually illustrate and give them something for free, that's cool. If I say get on the phone, guys, get on the phone. People forget the phone. Do a direct mailing. Yes, you can do LinkedIn Messenger. Yes, you can do Messenger on Facebook. Yes, you can do Messenger on Instagram. But remember, it is about connecting with people. You're not looking to sell them anything. I'd rather see you, this is another mistake I see people making. I'd rather see you be consistent. Like when I'm doing my outreach is basically connecting with people. Like I get on the phone with people. Like, I actually called these business owners. I have to get past their gatekeepers, past their secretary, sometimes their receptionist, and just offer up something complimentary or a consultation to give them something tangible. Like, I'll give them a $1,500 tangible marketing strategy, something that they don't owe me shit, and then they can implement it right into their business. Does that make sense? So don't be so obsessed with constantly doing the old-fashioned things. This is not something, you're not going to have enough time to do Facebook ads. I personally don't believe in them. Facebook ads is an argument for another day, but Facebook ads and paid ads are for scaling when your business is already established and you need to grow and put stuff on autopilot. So if you're blowing money on Facebook ads and you're really not getting the return that some people may have promised you, it's because your business is not ready for that yet. What you need to do is step back and figure out, how am I going to create a relationship with these people where they know me, they like me, they trust me, and they're going to invest in what I can do for them. And you have to show up of service. Constantly using this, be mindful you don't fall into the pit of the online sales thing. It's not how real business works, guys. And if you're looking for real business owners that are your clients outside of the Insta coaching space, you're going to struggle if you don't shift your mindset. You're just not going to make it. Your business will not be sustainable. So day 4 is the outreach strategy. Also, some people, if you have a really viable, beautiful Facebook group that's full of great potential clients, people that you can serve at a high level, that could be your strategy. You could actually talk to your clients and invite them into your offer through your Facebook group. So there's so many different ways. If you need support, you need some ideas on customizing your outreach strategy, feel free to call me, feel to message me. If you just even give me what type of business you have, I can give you some really tailored and specific suggestions on what the best way to go about it is. Remember, guys, don't keep your blinders on of the small internet world that you maybe have been brainwashed about. Open your mind to real business, because real business is where it's at, especially moving forward. Now we're at day 5. Day 5 is easy. You're just going to create any kind of content that you need to support your reach out strategy. So one of my ultimate favorite ways to connect with people is I make a personal quick video introducing myself and just connecting with people. And that's what I send in a LinkedIn message. That's what I send in a Facebook Messenger. I don't even sit there and waste time talking about bullshit. I introduce myself and I get right to the gun, tell them what I want to serve them, I want to support them, or may I ask them a few questions, so I'm doing market research. Would you mind sharing your feedback with me? I would so appreciate it. The minute you record yourself and you're real and you send that to people, it's huge. It's huge. Try it. You got nothing to lose. Just stay away from selling and stay away from being a phony. Be real, be authentic, and don't pitch people or try to connect with people that are not your ideal client. Don't just think everyone's your ideal client. Really put your heart and soul. I'd rather see you guys, success comes from you tailoring and talking to quality over quantity. So day 5 is basically, I got off subject a little bit. Day 5 is basically creating your content. Like, are you going to be using a video? Is there going to be a PDF? Are you going to give them a workbook? Are you going to give them a report that they can download? Are you going to give them a certain strategy? So whatever it is that you're going to package up to use in your delivering of your offer, then day 5 is a day that you create this. And remember, keep it simple, keep it laser targeted on one solution that the people you spoke to, your target market, needs today. So I want you guys to drop me #live, #replay if this was helpful. If you have any questions, just comment below. I will be answering all your questions as they come in. If you don't want people to see your questions, which is fine, you can send them to me privately on Messenger. That is fine too. Guys, my closing statement for today is going to be, you can listen to all the mentors you want. You can watch all the videos you want. You can pay for all the courses you want. But if you're not going to show up and physically do these things, then I don't really know if you should even have a business. And don't get pissed at me for saying that. But I'm in business 34 years. I've failed. I've scaled. I've been everywhere in between. And the truth of the matter is, you have to show up and take action. And if you're just feeling scared right now because the world's a little upside down, please reach out to me so I can support you. I'm not interested in selling you anything. I truly want to support you. Sending you all massive love and light. I will be here tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Have an awesome, awesome day. Love and light, everyone.